What's up everyone, my name is Nystrom and welcome to Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Today we're talking about integrating double strokes into our grooves and fills. Our study of rudiments shouldn't end when we stop private lessons or get out of marching band, and our employment of them shouldn't stop when we step away from the practice pad. We should embrace them and utilize them to our advantage to challenge our minds, our technique, and our sight reading. And yes, I'm scolding myself as much as I'm imploring you. I'm as guilty as the next guy, probably even more so, of neglecting my rudiments and leaving them at the practice pad. The more I practice and implement them, the more I'll show you guys in the world of the mighty interweb what I'm up to. I mainly use double strokes as a way of conserving energy or throwing a wrinkle into simple standard fills. Basically, instead of doing a simple snare 1, 2, 3 fill with right-left sticking, I'll switch to double strokes, right, right, left, left, and use a modified 9-stroke roll over those same drums, coming down on the 1 of the next measure. I'll demonstrate a straight fill with right, left sticking, then demonstrate how I implement the double strokes to save energy. As I mentioned, I'll use doubles to spice up simple fills, if not for any other reason, but because I get bored and I hate playing the same fill twice. Instead of playing snare 1, 2, 3, I'll play snare 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, snare 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, snare, or any other combination that pops into my head and sounds like a good idea. I'll demonstrate a few of those options just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Don't forget, we can utilize rudiments as a creative spark for our feet. We can train our feet by playing simultaneously with our hands. They'll let the feet through the pattern on their own. And finally, integrating the pattern between the hands and the feet. Check it out. The natural progression is to toss the integration into a progression. I like to lead with my strong foot, taking the place of my strong hand. Since I'm right-handed, my strong hand, and thus strong foot, is my right. I'll keep a solid 8th note feel on the hi-hat and alternate 16th note doubles with my right foot on the bass and left hand on the snare. I like to use this as a transition, and I'll demonstrate how I use this as a build-up into a more intense part, such as a jamming chorus, or as a de-escalating transition from a chorus back into a solid verse groove. Finally, having fun throwing doubles into your fills. The more rudimental elements we can incorporate into our playing, the better we'll be. As I mentioned in the paradiddle video, episode 3, using rudiments adds depth and versatility to our bag of tricks and makes us more well-rounded drummers and musicians. Remember, when you're practicing anything, whether a fill, groove pattern, or trick, that perfect practice makes perfect. Make sure that your technique, posture, and strikes are all in good order so that when you speed up, your good technique will translate into good playing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll be back next Tuesday when we'll discuss a high-flying, death-defying stick trick I call simply the Stick Slam. If you have any questions you want answered or have an idea for a concept, groove, or trick to be featured on Triple T, just send me a message on YouTube or email me at ajnystrom@hotmail.com. Check out my website at ajnystrom.com, and don't forget to like, comment on, and share my videos, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/ajnystromoficial. Keep practicing on your end, I'll keep practicing on mine, and we'll meet back here next Tuesday for another segment of Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Until then, live right, drum well, and have fun. I'm AJ Nystrom, and I'll see you next week.